Hi guys, hi everyone, welcome to my channel. It's me, Ogechi. Welcome. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to Talkinsen. It's me, Ogechi. Welcome. How are you doing? Okay, so I understand we are towards the end of the year and a lot of people have made their plans, planned their finances, but it's never too late to ever plan your money or tell your money where it should go. To say, as financial planning is often on review and we need to evaluate them every time, amend, readjust and continue planning. So it's ever changing. Okay, and it's always new and always relevant anytime, any day. So for this video is this follow-up video that I did on how to build your credit score using useful or emergency debts that are useful, okay, and also accrue assets along the way. So check out that video. I think you will really like it yourself if you like listening to things to do with finance. So for this video, I'm going to tell you how you can budget your year, as I mentioned that in the previous video that I will be showing you how to budget your year. So this video is that video. This video has two parts to it. This first is this advice giving that I'll be giving here, and then the second part is showing you on my computer how I actually do this using Excel templates by Microsoft. So that's supposed with budgeting, so you should check that out. Okay, it's towards the end of this video. I'll try and keep the advice to this part as short as possible so that it gives you the opportunity to really go into depth or into detail, or gives me the opportunity to go into detail in the other one. So without further ado, let's begin. When it comes to financially budgeting your year, my advice is to first of all know your income. How much are you getting paid? What are your sources of income? Because that would help you in first of all knowing how much you're actually allowed to spend. Okay, how much you get paid monthly. Okay, times that by 12, which is the year, and then you know how much you actually should be getting or you should be spending. You should not be spending more than you earn. Okay, you should not be spending more than you earn. But I know life circumstances hit us and things happen, and this video would definitely help you to know how to tackle those life circumstances if you budget rightly. Okay, so I've identified 4 different steps that would help you to budget your year much better. So the first step I have identified here is to learn to categorize your bills or your expenses. So when you categorize them, it helps you to put into context what is in that bill, and also know how to manage that bill itself. So examples of categories include bills, which is like your household bills. It includes travel, it includes food, it includes lifestyle and personal expenses. It includes the charity giving that you give, and also money that you loan out if you want to, and debts as well. It also includes savings. So in these categories, what thing I would advise that you do is to identify whether they are constant, flexible, or a one-off. Constant, flexible, or one-off. Okay, so constant bills include things like rent or mortgage, electricity and gas, broadband, because they often take that monthly, or mobile bills. And then examples of flexible ones would be like planned expenses. So for example, repairs, it could be one-off as well. You can put that as well. I call some things flexible because you can do without them. So essential and is not part. Some of them can be essential. Others you can do without them. So, for example, like mobile, for some people is essential. but others you can do without them. You can top up as you go, okay, rather than having a contract. So it just depends on how you choose to spend those things. So travel includes like car payments, public transport, bus or train, which depending on which one you use, car insurance, road tax, services, and car repairs. A lot of things comes with cars. Food include groceries and takeaway, and then also dining out includes a form of lifestyle, and also personal subscriptions, that's like lifestyle and personal expenses. And I also added medicals, like paracetamol that you go to buy. Those things are health things, you know, and they're required to be paid. So okay. And oh yeah, other subscriptions that you have. And then you got your debts as well, that you may have, including if you have overdraft or money that you borrow from family members and stuff like that. And then you also have your charity, like church type, presents, gifts, or organizations that you choose to support, like CAP UK, okay, Christians Against Poverty. Savings goal, you can set that up with your bank. Actually, I will do another video about saving, setting a saving goal with your bank. The bank I use is really good for that, so I definitely will recommend that one. The second step, we are here now, is to determine when to pay those bills. I'm not telling you to pay the bill, skip your bills, but I'm saying for some bills that are flexible, okay, determine when you pay them. What do I mean by this? Things like your rent or mortgage, unless you own your house, then you don't have to worry about that. But things like rent or mortgage, think of it, yeah? Those ones are consistent. They are constant bills you have to pay every month. Okay, they are constant bills you have to pay every month. But when it comes to things with electricity and water, do you know you can actually make it flexible as to your need or to your ability to pay? So, for example, in my household, I made the electricity and gas bill come every quarterly, and the water bill every 6 months. Those give me breathing spaces, okay? Because it is not good for you to be paying others and not paying yourself. In terms of saving for yourself, it means that you never have money, and I got tired of having people take money out of my account every single time, and I feeling broke every single time, that I decided to give myself that break. Okay, I didn't even know what I was doing, why I was doing this in the first place, but when I did it, it made sense. Something I've been practicing for years. So yeah, compound your bills. That's what I'm trying to get to. Compound the bills. And then pay them off when they are due, or when you want to pay them off. Even if they are due this month, January, try and pay them off sometime, okay, in February. If you haven't really planned it for this January, let no one give you that anxiety over payments, please. Oh my God, you should have seen me. Before I was one of those people that used to panic every single time I see a bill. Oh, it's an expense. But I've learned better that, listen, those people can wait, my health will not. So I learned to budget. That's one of the benefits of planning your year finance, because it helps you to budget for those things. Okay, we get better each year. So, and then the step 3 is to know the due dates. Know the due date. I mentioned the electricity and water bill. Now I know, I better know their due date, so I know then the months that they went to be coming out. So before you receive it now, you know you've already have money saved for those things, or you've planned for their payments, to say. It goes with other things. So know their due dates. And then the third one, one of the benefits, sorry, the fourth one I was meant to say, but let's go back to the third step, which is know the due dates. Write out the due dates. Don't just know them in your head, write them out so that you can be in your face every single time, okay, and act as your reminder. One of the reasons is that it takes out those nasty surprises, and even if there are nasty surprises, you can manage it better, okay, expenses that come out on due, kind of thing. And then the fourth advice, which is the final advice I'll give here, is to set out the projected. If you don't know the amount of bill that you're going to pay, okay, you should set out the amount. You should know the amount of for each bill anyways. But if you do not know the amount, then save up projected amounts. For example, I don't know what my car insurance this year would be, but I know the maximum of money I know I want to pay for those, so I'm start saving for those that amount, so that when it's due, I'm not unawares about it, okay, because I've planned in advance and I've saved money for it. So save up money towards your bill or your expense to say. And another thing, final advice, kind of a jara or additional, is to ensure that you set everything that you can set up as a direct debit, and if not direct debit, at least as a standing order. Okay, as a standing order, so that they get taken out on time and you are not behind on any of those things. In doing this, it helps you to know how much you can save each year, and also better informs your saving goals, as well as your expenses. And I'll show you how it does so in the second part of this video, where I show you using my Excel templates and how I budget those things out. Okay, if you found this video helpful, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Okay, we'll see you soon. Take care. Hi guys, welcome back. So this is the second part of the video that I'm trying to show you. And so using Excel Microsoft from Excel spreadsheet from Microsoft. This is a template that it has. You can find that easily. This template I've been using for 2 years, and it has helped me to learn to budget my income much better, or budget my expenses much better. So I have written out things here to help, okay, to help you in, yeah, budgeting your finance for the year. So let's go through what each ones I've mentioned again: the categories, the bills, amounts, due dates, and then here it got says date paid. We'll come back to this, but this template goes all the way from January to December. Okay, so let's go back to January. So categories: household, transportation, subscription, debts and credit, food, lifestyle, and personal needs. I put them together. Charity, giving, savings, and then I've got here income and total income. We'll come to this area later. But let's go back to the top. So for January 1, these are all projected and made up. Okay. I've already told you I have my water, like utility bills, compounded, okay, or put to be paid in quarterly or every 6 months. So I'm just doing this for the sake of many people who have to pay these things monthly and they would do the other way. So I'm just telling you what I do and then showing you what you normal or usual people do. What people usually do. Okay, so the part I want to actually look at in this area is the due date. My advice is to make every of these essential um, expenses or bills come out on the same day. Okay. And if you then don't have direct debit set up or standing order set up for these, then you have to physically go and pay them. And then this is the date that you then write whether the dates that you paid them or not. To me, I think that just direct debit is easier. So you can start putting this in, but that's enough job on its own. Anyways, if not, you can still copy this. If you paid them on this day, you can copy this and put them on this part. Um, like so, okay. And then for this part, if you it says you don't have to put this part, you can actually amend it. So if it's done, then you put it done, 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 done. Okay. So that's pretty much, you can repeat the same thing for February all the way to December. For these ones, considering once they are set up for the year, they are set up and they are often consistent or constant expense, and the amounts are often the same in the year, unless things change up. Then apart from electricity it can change up a lot, but things like broadband and mortgage often remain constant. Okay, so that's that area. This is the where variable expense or bills come in, because your car insurance, service, road tax, and petrol and all those things are variable. And car insurance, if you pay yours monthly, then that would be less. I don't know how much. Let's say people pay £100 for car insurance a month. So that would be your monthly expense, and then you write out the due date. Again, we advise for these big income things to come out on the same day. So that will be your car insurance, okay, car service, all these things, car road tax, often is 6 months or a year. So you can determine that for yourself. And then you've got your subscriptions, and then you've got yeah, the cost and amount, and then the dates of this one can be variable depending on how you set it up. But honestly, my advice is set up everything to come out from the same day. Okay, it just gives a peace of mind and reduces that prolonged waiting of people taking money from your account. At least you would know that any money left would be yours. And then you've got the debt and food and whatnot. So you've got all those. You've got your personal shopping and just, yeah, just follow the same pattern. So let's go to the bottom. This total cost is all the amount of money put there, and all together put together how much it would cost. Now, this cost would increase if I was to put everything that I do over here. Okay, your charge tithe 10%. Okay, so if I was to do a lot of things over here, it would increase, but we are not. So in this situation, you can save up. So these are all projected, remember. So all the amounts put here are projected. So yeah, so let's say for a person earning £2,000 and the expense is like this, then they have 600 pounds to save or to use for that month. There are two options: is that you can put this towards savings, or you can put it towards paying off a debt that you owe. So it's up to you, whichever way you want to use it. These are some savings examples that you can put things towards savings, but it's up to you. I've done an example of that too for the February part, where I've put me taking money from um the savings and then put it to after knowing how much you can save, then I know how much sorry, how much you have left for the month, then you would know how much you can save. So that's that one. So yeah, just repeat the same thing honestly, and just go about your business doing the same. But remember, some things are variable, and some months you can see you save more, other months you save less, other months you save more. For big expenses like car insurance, don't know, where did I leave it again? So I've put the due dates around here. So this is a projected amount I'm to save, just to ensure I cover any surprising increase in car insurance. So that's that one. Yeah, so that's pretty much what I wanted to show you, for you to be able to do what I've just done, where I've calculated this. You just have to take it from, right, let's say use April for example. So copy everything, okay, and then sum it up, and then it'll give you the total amount there. And then let's add again the £2,000 as a projected income, and then to get the um to subtract this amount, the total from the £2,000, then you do this equal um oh 54 minus 53. So it tells you how much you would save for that month, and that's how you get that. So to me, knowing this helps to budget better. Where you have done over, for example, if you're in the red zone where you've spent more than you earn, then it will give you a minus sign.
So, but yeah, this is an example of what I've been trying to say to you guys. So hopefully that kind of showcases in a clearer form the advice I'm trying to give. Um, until next time, do take care and don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Okay, signing off. Talkinsen.